Okay, so I received a DM this morning from a viewer of my channel who said, "Hey, I was wondering because I saw some people talking about this online. Remember during the season 8 behind the scenes look, and this was something. If I remember correctly, this was like a 15, almost a 20-minute video that I can't remember which YouTube channel did it. It was either BET Her or BET or the Sistas YouTube channel. It was one of those channels, but I did a crap ton of videos on it. It was basically almost every single actor having a couple of minutes on screen talking about the evolution of their characters and what to expect in this season. And there was a blink and you miss it moment, but we saw Robin and Penelope, smiling, hugged up at the camera, and people were like, wait a minute. Are we going to see Robin and Penelope in a relationship or start dating this season? I don't know. I mean, for me, this is just one of those things where we see the actors on set. And remember how not only is the filming fast paced at Tyler Perry Studios, but a lot of the different set pieces are next to each other. I believe they were in the parking lot, and I think you can see like the grocery store and Karen's salon, the old one. And I mean, these sets are kind of like, where you could be at the law firm, but it might be right next to, Karen's new barbershop or the airport. That's how it works. I remember one time, this was probably like 2019 or 2020, when there was like a tour of Tyler Perry's new studio. This was after the grand gala and whatnot in 2019. And I remember just my mind being blown because Tyler had opened the door to like just a regular house, and you could see like, and I know I'm probably getting it wrong, but this was how elaborate the building was. Like, oh, this door, it takes you into this person's house. So like, this is Veronica Harrington's house, but then if you open this door, this is the hospital room, and then if you go downstairs, then that's the bar for the Malone bar. It was just really crazy how it blew my mind the way this place was put together. But I think that it was just the actors having a moment. Austin and Sal, I believe Sal, they kind of ran into each other on set, embraced for the camera, showing love as actors, and went about their business. But it would be intriguing to think about because remember, all these characters feel scorned by Andy because when Andy is going to be playing nice with Gary as soon as he leaves the hospital, everybody's going to be pissed off. Like, Robin's like, this heifer friend zoned me because she said she was still technically dating Jordan, yet she's hugged up with Gary. And then Penelope's like, she hurt my brother, ruined his career, stole my fiance from me. Wait a minute, you got played by Andy too? Yeah, me too. You fine. So are you. Boom, there you go. I know it's kind of weird, but think about it this way. It gives me Karen vibes, where you have Karen who left Zach and chose Aaron. And then, Zach found himself in a bad position. Fatima helped him out, dusted him off. And next thing you know, they're living in, just premarital bliss. Whereas Karen is knocked up by two different men at once. And then you look at Robin, wealthy guy, owns a law firm and other businesses. Penelope, she kind of got left in the dirt by Gary, done dirty, and then betrayed by Andy. So these two might find each other and, they might be able to find themselves in a situation where they get together. And heck, with Robin being who he is, he might be able to help out Jordan clear his name legally and get him back in a political race. And heck, these two might be together and be better off for it. I mean, then Andy, of course, chooses to remain with Gary. And like I said before, I still think she loves him. I think that if nothing else, if she really wanted out, it's kind of ironic. Because I remember a few years ago, a friend of mine told me, was like, Jeremy, you've accomplished so much and like, your education with all your degrees. And now you started your own thing with YouTube and eBay and you've been thriving in that and you're still single. I feel like if you really, really, really wanted a relationship, you could actually get one if you wanted it bad enough, but you just choose not to do it. And I'm like, dang, that's deep. I feel the same thing about Andy. It's like if you really wanted to get out of this situation with Gary, you would have been gotten out of it. I think in one of the Medea plays, or just Tyler Perry plays in general, somebody said that if you were really sick and tired of something, or if you want to change something, you will get up and do something about it. Sometimes you're just too sick and tired, and you're used to the own funk of the situation that you don't want to get up and rise. But if you really are done with something, then I think it was Class Reunion. Yeah, if you're really sick and tired, you will get up and leave. So I think the same thing can be applied here, where and this goes back to the whole Andy had so many opportunities to nip it in the bud with this Gary ultimatum crap, but she knows this is what deep down this is what she wants. So when she ends up with no career and she ends up in that broken down farmhouse outside of town that Gary brought her to at the end of season 1, who is she going to look at? Nobody. She'll have just a bunch of kids, no career, no life. All of her friends, well, she won't even know what they're up to, because remember, isolation and control. Those are Gary's two big things. So yeah, I think that Robin and Penelope would be an interesting pairing. I like the fact that some fans thought about this before I would have never thought about it myself. I don't even know if these two will even have a scene together this season, but it would be an interesting pairing. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you see the potential of a Robin and Penelope romance? How do you think Andy will feel about it? Let me know your thoughts. I mean, this could be Penelope's way of getting revenge. I can see it. Okay, well, hey, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.